Hello everyone, welcome back to Sawdust and Circuits. Today we're taking a look at this, an American Spirit brass whistle, rated at 126 decibels. If you enjoy projects where we test, build, measure, and occasionally make OSHA nervous, subscribe and like the video. It helps more than you think. This is a traditional P-style brass whistle. Heavy, solid, and feels like it could summon a ship through fog. It features a solid brass construction, a P-style internal resonator, and a nice finish. This one also comes with a lanyard ring and a silicone cover, and is rated at 126 decibels. But what makes it loud? The air enters through the mouthpiece and accelerates through this narrow windway, and then it strikes the sharp edge of the radius. This forces it to resonate in the chamber, and the P disrupts airflow, causing a trill effect. Let's see what this actually does. Here we have a sound level meter at 1 meter distance and a sound display just for fun. Okay, we're seeing around 120 decibels peak. That's actually very impressive. Now the real question here is, can plastic beat brass? Here is my first 3D prototype. It is very close to the original. Some might say just enough different not to get sued. Let's test the performance. – 114 decibels. That's not bad for a first try. That's the good. The bad is the P doesn't seem to move as well. It might be heavier than it needs to be. It's definitely a whistle. Maybe I'll try a few other designs. Let me know in the comments if that interests you. At the end of the day, the brass one seems to be the king of sound and physics. So what did we learn? Brass whistles are efficient. Geometry matters more than material. 3D printing allows precision tuning. Decibels are logarithmic. Every 3 decibels is a major increase. That means this tiny device can still produce hearing damage, so make sure you respect that. If you want the STL files, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.